Welcome to the 2025 Tri-County Science and Technology Fair Virtual Awards. I am going to be your host. My name is Matthew Newman. I just got a haircut. Do you like it? This year's fair has a few changes. Not too many, but a couple changes that are right here on the script that was emailed to me an hour ago. Firstly, a group of middle school teachers assumed grades 6, 7, and 8, so they are no longer a part of our fair. But we still have grades K through 5 and 9 through 12. We're pleased to say that grades K through 5 will be live at F.E. Bellows School in Mamaroneck, New York on April 26th, the same day that you're listening to my beautiful voice deliver the answers to who the high school division winners are. A total of 6 schools will be part of our very first live fair since COVID. So very exciting to have people back together in person again for the K through 5 fair. Now, high school is still a virtual award show, so unfortunately for you, you continue to be stuck with me. We are also pleased to welcome Karen Ralph from the Science Teachers Association Westchester section to our high school team. We wish Joe Siami the best retirement from this position. He's fantastic to work with, very easy to get along with, and while he left tough shoes to step into, we're very confident that Karen, well, I don't know if they wear the same size shoes, but here's a little breakdown of what we'll be doing today. On the high school level, 4 students will advance to the New York State Science Congress. This does not mean that all the first place winners are going. The ability to advance the Science Congress is score-based. A second place winner could have a higher score than the next first place winner, and here's why. If 3 first place winners all have a score of 95 and above, and the rest of the first place winners have a score of 91, the highest second place winner is 94, the highest third place winner is 93, then those two would jump ahead of the rest of the first place winners. So the top 5 is comprised of 3 first, 1 second, and 1 third place winner. Just before students received the Q&A, you signed off as reading the frequently asked questions, but this is the most common question. We want to address it before you hear the winners. Why was there a first and third place but no second place awarded? All right, so each award has a minimum score threshold. To be eligible for first place, you must score higher than 90. For second place, 85, and for third place, 80. So keep in mind that that's a minimum. So if we have 98, a 97, and a 92, those would be your first, second, and third place winners. But if we have a 92, an 84, and an 80, then first and third will be rewarded with the 84 taking third place because it didn't meet that second place minimum of 85. Hopefully that made sense. I don't often put on a tie. I only do so when I demand authority. Now, before we get started, we'll be hearing from a few people. We'll be hearing from Judy Vigar from PepsiCo, our grand sponsor, who will be delivering our keynote address. We'll be hearing from Frank Iacopelli, who is in charge of our judges team. From the Science Teachers Association of Westchester section, we'll be hearing from Karen Ralph. But now, we'll be hearing from the Executive Director of the Putnam Children's Discovery Center, the founder of the Tri-County Science and Technology Fair, and my mother, Janice Newman, who would like to say a few words.
Hi, my name is Janice Newman. I'm the Executive Director of the Putnam Children's Discovery Center, and we run the Tri-County Science and Technology Fair. This year has been an amazing year, but also a very interesting year. I first think the exhibits are outstanding, the ones that we've seen virtually, because we have not seen the elementary school yet, and I'm sure that they're going to be very good as well. However, this year we divided the fair into 3 components. We did high school virtually, and I have to thank Frank Iacopelli for running the judges team for that. It's a big undertaking, and he's been continued to stay with us for decades. I also would like to thank Pepsi for their support, and Judy Vigar, Shawan, and the whole group at Pepsi who've been very supportive of the Tri-County Science Technology Fair over the decades. And high school, for next year, if you'd like to see that live, we really need to get a group of teachers or a group of scientists that are interested in running the judges team live. We already have 3 locations that are willing to host us, which is great, and they're all fabulous, but we actually need to have a judges team in place, someone who can solicit the judges, organize the judges, be there the day of the event. And that takes probably a group of 5 or 6 people before we're comfortable in going live. Elementary this year was run by Mark Carell and Mark Kramer, and they're running the judges team. And we have our volunteers there as well. That will be at F.E. Bellows in Mamaroneck on Saturday, April 26th. And I'd like to thank Michael and April for facilitating that. It's really exciting to have the elementary school again live. We have 5 schools participating. We have budding scientists, which are grades K through 3, and we have the young scientists, which is grades 4 and 5. This year, middle school, grades 6, 7, and 8, was taken over by a group of middle school science teachers, which was wonderful, and they will be sending the students on to the Thermo Fisher. So this award ceremony will only have the high school virtual fair results. The grades K through 5, of course, is live, so we'll have a live ceremony there. I would like to thank Gail Dusa, who comes all the way down from Vermont every year that we have a live fair, as well as Doug Mann, Michael and Larissa Mulroney, Mark Newman, Matthew Newman, Melissa Maver, and Rob Maver for making this all possible. And of course, our magician who's coming, Joe Fields, because we want to keep the kids occupied while the judges are tabulating their scores. So it's going to be a very fun and exciting live fair at Bellows School. If you're a science teacher, I really need to encourage you to join the Westchester section of the New York State Science Teachers Association. They are key in making sure that this fair runs smoothly, especially on the high school level, and we really need to have more teachers involved with them. I think that I have thanked everybody. I hope that I have thanked everybody. And if I missed you, I thank you. So let's get on with the fair and go back to our MC and find out who our winners are this year on the high school level. And I will see you live at F.E. Bellows.
Thank you, Mom. We're at work. Thank you, Founder. And now we'll be hearing from Frank Iacopelli, who is in charge of our judges team. Here's a few words from Frank Iacopelli.
Hello, everyone. My name is Frank Iacopelli, and I'm the coordinator for the Judges Committee of the Tri-County Science and Technology Fair. I'm excited to celebrate yet another fair, marking more than 3 decades inspiring young minds from Westchester, Putnam, and Rockland counties in New York State.
This year, we continued with our virtual format, allowing judges to evaluate video presentations and documentation from our exhibits. While we all miss the energy of a live event and the personal interactions between students and judges, the virtual setting has opened up amazing opportunities. We've attracted over 180 judges from more than 90 organizations and 13 states, including California, Connecticut, Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, and Texas. This diverse group brings a wealth of experience and expertise in fields like science, technology, engineering, mathematics, health, and psychology. We were able to tap into this extremely diverse and highly experienced professionals from academia, industry, government, and nonprofits. But this year, unlike previous fairs, we chose to focus solely on judging exhibits from the high school level. Now, what motivates me most about our fair is connecting these skilled technical professionals with students to offer feedback on real-world applications of these fields. Now, what's more, we're recruiting technical professionals who usually wouldn't have the opportunity to review these students' exhibits in a standard in-person setting.
Some exhibits, depending on the category, were judged by as many as 12 technical professionals, offering a level of scrutiny and evaluation unmatched by a live in-person fair. We believe our virtual format offers valuable feedback for our students, helping them grow and improve in their field of study. In the end, that's what this is all about: to inspire, to motivate, and to encourage interests in science, technology, engineering, and math among our youth.
I want to thank all the judges for taking time from their busy schedules to evaluate our exhibits and offer positive, constructive, and meaningful feedback to the students.
To all the teachers out there listening, I urge you, obtain a copy of that feedback for the benefit of your students. Please email Janice Newman at jnewman@discoveryctr.org for more information. Our fair is also a great forum for our technical professionals to network with each other. I encourage the judges who are listening to connect with others in our judges directory and on LinkedIn. Start with your common experience as judges and see where that leads to other shared interests and opportunities.
I would be remiss if I did not extend my gratitude to Mark Kramer, whose support to me and the fair in general has been invaluable since 1994 when our fair began. His expertise, especially with other science fairs, has helped us grow and improve. Of course, the fair only exists through the efforts of Janice Newman, the executive director of the Putnam Children's Discovery Center and the founder of this fair. Janice is all about how we can elevate and inspire children's curiosity in science and technology through the science fair experience. Thank you, Janice, for all that you do. Now we want to take a moment to extend our heartfelt thanks to all the parents, teachers, and volunteers. Your support is what makes this fair work. Your encouragement and mentorship have been vital for our students, and we see the impact of your efforts through the quality of the exhibits. As for all the students who participated in this year's fair, your effort and dedication have truly shone through. Each of you has put in countless hours of hard work, creativity, and critical thinking into your projects. This commitment is commendable and reflects not just your abilities as young technical professionals, but also your passion for discovery and innovation. That passion and your contributions go far beyond just this fair. The skills you've acquired, problem solving, analytical thinking, communications, and teamwork are vital tools that you can use to address the challenges of tomorrow. Consider the pressing issues we face today. Your research in Earth space science and the environment can contribute to sustainable solutions that reduce carbon emissions, promote renewable energy sources, and improve the water we drink and the air we breathe. Many of you have explored topics in biology, chemistry, psychology, health, and medicine that could lead to breakthroughs in medical treatments, public health initiatives, and improving the quality of life. From mathematics and computer science to engineering and physics, your investigations in technology may pave the way for advancements in artificial intelligence, robotics, cybersecurity, and other areas that enhance our daily lives.
Remember, every great technical professional started out as a curious student just like you. Keep nurturing that curiosity and passion. Your parents, your teachers, your mentors, and we are all very proud of you. The German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer once wrote, "Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see." To all you visionary geniuses out there hitting targets, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Frank, and I appreciate you and all your many beautiful judgments. And now, with our keynote address from PepsiCo, who is our grand sponsor, Judy Vigar.
Hello! Congratulations to all of you for being part of the 2025 Tri-County Science Fair. You have all done so much work on your projects, and you all should be proud of your projects. Every year, the projects amaze me with the technical rigor, the depth, the creativity, and the adherence to the experimental methodology. Yes, this is a science fair, it is a competition, and it is also a fantastic display of capability and drive for excellence from all of you. Experimental methodology is the foundation of research and development in academia and in industry. Whatever career path you choose, you will find the principles of experimental methodology will guide you to lead projects and solve problems, whether in a technical area or a business area, and also in your personal life. We are all faced with challenges and problems, and we all start with documenting what is the problem we're trying to solve. Then we come up with hypotheses of the solution and how we can test those hypotheses. We execute those tests, get results, and draw conclusions, and finally circle back to the question and see if we have solved the problem or need to do more. The concept is universal, and you have all exemplified that process in your projects. Congratulations. Hopefully, you've learned a lot while preparing for the Tri-County Science Fair. You have certainly learned about your area of research, and hopefully you have learned about time management, perseverance, working with others, and handling adversity when the experiments do not go as planned. All of these are great skills that you will continue to build as you progress in school and through your careers and life. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your work. Be proud of your accomplishments. You have achieved so much by being a part of this event. I am so proud to be part of the Tri-County Science Fair and to represent PepsiCo as the grand sponsor. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you to Ms. Vigar, Mr. Iacopelli, Ms. Ralph, and of course, Ms. Mom. We really appreciate everybody's efforts this year in the fair. It takes a lot of people to get it all together, so thank you, thank you, thank you. But now, let's move on to the awards. Now, just so you guys know, I am not a science student. I am basically able to read at a ninth grader's level. So I'm going to do my best to say everyone's names right. I'm going to do my best to say all these very, very big words right. And if at any point I struggle, I will make sure that my home address is available and you can send your letters there. Let's not belabor the point any further, shall we? Let's get on with the winners. In high school, in the category of biology, tied for third place from Edgemont High School, identification of chromatin modification regulators implicated in cancers through CRISPR screening, Vasu Jain. Tied for third place from Westlake High School, investigating the effect of berberine and a nanoparticle delivery system on Epstein-Barr virus replication and infectivity, a potential therapeutic approach, Gianna Marchese. Second place from Ardsley High School, categorizing the spatial dynamics of CD44 and amyloid beta plaques in the human Alzheimer's disease brain, Serena Tomioka. Tied for first place from Westlake High School, investigating the effects of in vitro HDA-C6 inhibition on mitochondrial trafficking in a novel rat model of GDAP1, a symbol I don't understand, CMT4, Christina Rodriguez. Tied for first place from Yorktown High School, analyzing a novel cancer metastasis pathway via stem cell leukemia cell fusion in the bone marrow microenvironment, Vaishnavi Ravindranath. In the category of chemistry, in third place from Byram Hills High School, novel citric acid and tube furnace thermal processing based recycling process for solid state NMC electrodes substantiated by advanced microscopy techniques and machine learning driven tomographic reconstruction, Cooper Lipton. Second place from the Ursuline School, modification of the interaction between peptide inhibitor P4 and oncoprotein MDM2 to inhibit cancer pathways, Anna Fahey. In first place from Byram Hills High School, elucidating the development of coaxially printed hollow tubules for applications in vascular engineering, Chloe Cole. In the category of clinical and social psychology, tied for third place from Byram Hills High School, exploring the effect of the physical environment on the patients and caretakers' experience during emergency department visits relating to pediatric mental and behavioral health issues, Maya Lichnersky. Tied for third place from Briarcliff High School, the effects of repetitive head impacts on financial decision-making, Sebastian Rode. Second place from Byram Hills, psychological explorations into the applications of working memory and reinforcement learning as a potential educational aid, Adriana Zowochik. Taking first place from John Jay High School, the effect of a digital progressive muscle relaxation and guided breathing technique on anxiety in women with breast cancer at their preoperative appointment, Hadley Courtenay. In the category of Earth Space, third place from Ardsley High School, All That Glitters is Gold, analyzing the impact of metallicity and delay time on the binary neutron star population, Kushi Karthikeyan. Second place from Byram Hills High School, exploring habitable zones, the effects of clouds on planetary radiative balance, Ariana Foreman. Taking first place from Edgemont High School, The abiotic paradigm, developing a novel framework for correlating particle size and elemental abundance, Yashika Bala. Engineering technology, 3rd place from White Plains High School, developing a headset for children and teens with sensory modulation disorder that are hypersensitive to sound, Francis Foku Nakoche. Tied 2nd place from Byram Hills High School, Serving Without Strain, a comparative study of vibration dampening technologies in tennis rackets, Aaron Stein. Tied for 2nd place from Yorktown High School, Gearless Magnetic Transmission for Efficient Turbofan Propulsion, Sartha Desai. In the category of environment, a 4-way tie for 3rd place from Westlake High School, Uncharted Territory, comparing efficacy of Larry-Luco containers, prism traps, and eDNA analysis to determine establishment and dispersal of Laricobius and Leucotaraxis biocontrols of invasive Adelges disuge, hemlock woolly adelgid. There's no universe I would have gotten that all right if I tried that again. Kira Borello. Also tied for 3rd place from Ardsley High School, assessing the relationship between air temperature and loggerhead sea turtle nest hatchling success, Kiara Paraka. Tied for 3rd place from Irvington High School, detection of northern flying squirrels in the Mianus River Gorge Preserve, Daisy Lamb. And also tied for 3rd place from Edgemont High School, assessing the economic impacts of climate-related disasters on local economies, Ethan Kurian. In 2nd place, from Briarcliff High School, Moss Biomonitoring of Heavy Metal Air Pollution, Jasmine Bear. And in 1st place, from Yorktown High School, Remote Sensing Analysis of Spectral Re-radiation Towards an Automatic Plastic Detection Pipeline, Siddharth Nair. In Health and Nutrition, another 4-way tie for 3rd place. From the Leffel School, examining the consumption of ultra-processed foods among young adults with celiac disease during their 1st semester in college using the NOVA classification system, Kate Glick. In 3rd place from Horace Greeley High School, measuring ice, nucleation in various frozen foods, Danielle Yee. In 3rd place from Yorktown High School, assessing antimicrobial resistance, transmission, and genomic attributes of Klebsiella oxytoca clones, Max Paul. And lastly, in 3rd place from Irvington High School, categorizing bleeding and factor levels in females in a national hemophilia genotyping program, Lucy Akarekar. In 2nd place from Irvington High School, cross-sectional analysis of the relative impact of built environment factors on health and well-being across New York City community districts, Laurel Newbear. And in 1st place from Byram Hills High School, validating a scale for orthostatic tremor, OT10, a comparison between the OT10 scale and 4 standard scales for assessing balance disorder patients, Kaylee McLaughlin. I'm truly amazed that I've said even any of those words correct. Are we all feeling good right now? Because I'm feeling pretty good that I'm actually saying some of these words correctly. You know, I was not exactly the smartest guy in my city, state, or country. But here I am, wearing a tie and announcing the winners. So, these are fake. In the category of math and computers, 3rd place from Edgemont High School, a novel comparison of precinct and district voting data using persistent homology to identify gerrymandering in the United States, Anya Shah. 2nd place from Byram Hills High School, Gates Are Really All You Need, a novel deep learning pipeline for pan-cancer survival modeling and the revealing of SNAP-C3 as a biomarker candidate via adaptive feature gating, Max Charney. In 1st place from Byram Hills High School, engineering the first self-taught tales of tribute agent via deep RL and abstract action selection, Sebastian Lashmet. In the category of medicine and medical science and technology, a 3-way tie for 3rd place from Horace Greeley High School, neural biomarker-based diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease, AI models sensitivity and accuracy results on multiple electron cephalography datasets, Shrey Kumar. Tied for 3rd place from Westlake High School, making medicine safer, evaluating the capability of anion exchange chromatography to purify a novel antibody, Isabel Chachko. Tied for 3rd place from Byram Hills High School, analyzing extracellular vesicles of prediction of head and neck squamous cell carcinoma patient immunotherapy response, Andrew Levy. Second place from Irvington High School, the structure biology of TCR PMHC complexes in autoimmune disease, Max Bloom. Taking first place from Yorktown High School, alterations in brain volumes and cortical thickness in patients with neurological post-acute sequelae of COVID-19 neuropathy, Joshua Desai. In the category of physics, taking first place from Briarcliff High School, investigating parameter interactions via population synthesis algorithms, the key to black hole binary evolution, Mira Deswali. In the category of physiological experimental psychology, tied for third place from Peekskill High School, placement of graphic schedule aids may improve focus on preschool students with communication, motor, or social development delays, Bryn Barrows. Tied for third place from Irvington High School, correlates of suicidal thoughts and behaviors among college students, Amber Lai. Tied for second place from Byram Hills High School, collaborative creativity and bicultural identity integration, the use of a dyad brainstorming intervention to enhance creativity in Asian American females, Summer Fang. Tied for second place from Byram Hills High School, enhancing museum displays, examining the impact of audio guides on emotional intensity during virtual aesthetic engagement while viewing visual art, Catherine Dyer. And now for the Marilyn Reiner Science and Education Award. This year's Marilyn Reiner Science and Education Award winner is Joshua Desai from Yorktown High School. Congratulations. From the Science Teacher Association Westchester section, we're now going to hear from Karen Ralph.
My name is Karen Ralph, and I'm from Westchester Stannis. Stannis is the Science Teachers Association of New York State. I would like to congratulate the 166 students that presented projects for the Tri-County Science and Technology Fair. Speaking as a current middle and high school teacher, I love to see students engaged in science and technology activities. Westchester Stannis will sponsor the top 4 students in the high school section. These students will be instructed to go to www.stanys.org, that's stannis.org, and look for students in the top menu. Once you see students, click on it and a drop-down menu will appear. Click on Science Congress, and Science Congress will take you to a page where you will look for the student registration form. That is the only form you will need to fill out. I would like to encourage sponsor teachers to join this organization. You can find the form for membership at the same website. Westchester Stannis will also make a donation to the Tri-County Science and Technology Fair in honor of one of our very dedicated members, Marilyn Reiner. She was a wonderful member of our section and also a supporter of the Science and Technology Fair. Over the last few months, I've learned about the work that it takes to put on such a venture, and I applaud Janice Newman for her dedication to this venture. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. And now for the top 9 high school exhibits for New York State Science Congress. The alternates, in no particular order: from Horace Greeley High School, Shrey Kumar. From Westlake High School, Isabel Chachko. From Byram Hills High School, Andrew Levy. From Edgemont High School, Yashika Bala. From Yorktown High School, Siddharth Nair. And now, The nominees, in no particular order: from John Jay High School, Hadley Courtney. From Yorktown High School, Joshua Desai. From Irvington High School, Max Bloom. From Byram Hills High School, Sebastian Lasmet. And now the Frank Iacopelli Award for Academic Excellence in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics for Top High School is presented to John Jay High School. Congratulations. Well, that just about does it. I appreciate you going on this ride with me. It's meant the world to be able to participate in this fair, but this may be my lowest score yet of saying all the words correctly, the names correctly. And frankly, it's less work than I've had to do in years past. I mean, it's just high school. So really, there is no excuse. But I tell you what, submit your projects again next year, and maybe, just maybe, I'll learn how to read by then. Bye-bye.
Thank you.